Hello my friends, my name is Adele and welcome to day 4 of revisions. So if you've been following along with my revision process for draft 1 of Project Orion, you'll know that I've been following Susan Dennard's revision plan, except today I think is going to be the day that I finally deviate from that because I am changing a lot of things and I basically have a brand new plot. So I think for today I'm going to be kind of doing my own thing and filling it out and just seeing what happens. Also, since I feel like I didn't quite explain it that well in some of my last videos, I have basically gone through and scrapped about 50% of my book. Not even just the scenes and stuff, but the actual plot is very different. I am changing a lot of things, and so I kind of have to accommodate for that, and there's a lot more work to be done than just going through my manuscript and taking out scenes I don't want to have or adding scenes, because the whole plot is basically different. However, I do think for the most part, it's the same in regards to what I've said in my all about my novel video. For the most part, everything still stands that I said in that video. I just kind of added more plot lines and added a pretty major plot line, and so if anything, I just need to redo that video in a way and expand on it and add the new stuff. But for now, I'm going to keep it as it is because I'm pretty sure most of it is still the same, but now I just have a lot more to add to it. So for now, it's good. I'm leaving it. I'm not changing it. Anyway, today I am working on revisions and I'm excited. I think today might be the day that I actually start to mark up my manuscript. I could be wrong. I don't even know what I'm doing today. Honestly, I really don't. So according to Susan's process, I'm on lesson 4, and today we should be doing post-it notes and basically writing down everything we need to change or add, putting it on the post-it note, and then putting the post-it note on the index card. And I don't know, I might try doing that, but we'll see. Since I am changing so much of my book, I'm thinking that I will either go through my manuscript and actually mark it up and completely X out scenes that I know I'm taking out, because I do have a general outline. Here, I'll show you. I believe I showed this in the last vlog, but let me find it. Okay, here's my general outline. So it's there, it's my new outline, but it's not what it should be. I usually work with much more detailed outlines, so I've thought about making a new outline for my new plot on index cards like I did for the old plot. So on day 2, I believe, we made this scene outline on index cards, and today we're supposed to be working with these and putting post-its on these for things we have to change or add or stuff like that. But since I am changing my plot pretty majorly, I'm wondering if I should make a whole new outline like this, or at least make new cards, because since some things are staying the same, so this one is staying the same, the beginning is staying the same, but since so many things are changing, I'm wondering if I should just put or add more index cards for scenes I know are going to be new. I don't know, I really don't. I haven't thought this far. So, okay, I think what I'm gonna do is add new index cards for scenes that I know are going to be new and try to get a better outline on index cards for the new plot. Because again, it's not the original plot that I have is changing much. It's still that same plot, but I'm adding a whole new major plot line. Basically, I'm changing Orion's motive. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm changing her motive and her goal, and so that's going to kind of dictate the original storyline, plus I'm adding a whole new plotline of her actual motive and what she's trying to do in accordance with the existing one, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and add new index cards for the new scenes and try to do this. I don't know. I didn't really plan today's vlog, but I knew that I have to get work done. I have a whole day basically for writing, and so this is going to be an all-day vlog. We're going in. It's going to be great. So yeah, let's just go. Okay, hi. I'm gonna explain something really fast before I begin. So I think what I'm gonna do, I kind of have a better idea of what I'm doing right now as I've been setting up. So these are my existing scene outline cards that I made in step 2. These are some new index cards. I have my notes from my first read through, and so I have them color coded, and I have these post-its that are supposed to correspond with that. So I have green for setting, pink for character, blue for plot, and then I got this yellow for other problems. And then the other day when I was coming up with this outline, the new one for the new plot, I have this like color-coded thing. Basically, I have it color-coded for blue is existing, same scene, red is existing scene but changed some things, and then green is completely new scene, and then I put little dots next to each scene. And obviously this is not every scene in the book, but the general sort of plot points. So I think what I'm going to do is go through my existing scene outline, find where there needs to be a new scene, and when it's a completely new scene, since I already have it color-coded for green, it's a completely new scene, I don't have a green, like, I wanted to use a Tombow pen so it's like thick, but I'm going to use this blue to, like, on the top to show that this is a new scene, a completely new one. And then since I also have this color coded for existing scene but change some things, and I have it marked which scenes are existing but need changes, I'll go through this, and when I find a scene that is existing but need changes, I will put a post-it note for the corresponding thing. So let's say there's a scene that I already have but it needs some plot changes or some plot problems that I wrote in my notes on my big read, and so I'll get a blue sticky note for plot problems, write what needs to be changed, stick it on the sticky note or on the index card, and then go from there. If that makes sense. I know that was a lot and kind of confusing, but it was also kind of confusing for me, but hopefully when I start doing this and I can kind of get used to it, I can explain it better, and you can also see what I'm talking about. Okay, so I finished the outline. It actually didn't take that long because I didn't do every single scene. I just did the major like plot points that I know I'm going to be changing or like taking out or something. So this is the new scene outline, and these are all the scenes that I'm getting rid of. Quite a lot. It's a lot of scenes, but I'm excited, and I think this will make the story better overall. So I basically just did like one pass. I didn't do like everything, and I only ended up using like the blue ones for plot, just because I wanted to note there's a cat. There's a cat outside. You can't see him. He just left, but okay. I just wanted to get like the major plot points because the plot is the only thing that I've like changed. And so I just wanted to do those, which is why I went fast, and it's not like every single scene, just the major plot points that I know I'm changing. So this is what they look like. So these have like the things that I'm changing in the scenes, and then let me find a new scene. And then with the blue on top, that means it's a new scene. And there's quite a lot of them, but I'm excited and I think it's good. So now what I think I'm gonna do is actually go to my manuscript and start marking it up and like X out things that I know I'm taking out and stuff like that. I'm so excited. I have wanted to do this for so long. And I guess I don't really have like a set plan for how this is gonna go, but we're just gonna see. We're just gonna go into it and see what happens. And I'm not marking up like sentence structure or grammar mistakes or spelling or anything like that. No line edits, anything like that. I'm just going through and looking at the scenes and the overall plot. And of course I'll have my notes from my read through and just see if there's anything I can fix in the moment, but I'm not really gonna go through and like write paragraphs or anything on it. I'm just gonna be like marking things out. I just X'd out an entire thing, like a whole page. This is so weird. It feels so weird. Okay, I think I did it. I mainly just did it based on like the plot thing. I didn't like mark up every little thing I'm changing. I'm mainly doing the plot changes. So like here I'm marking out like scenes that I know I'm not gonna have and like saying what's actually going on instead. But I'm not doing like huge edits or anything like that, just mainly getting rid of scenes, and there are a lot of them. For now, since it is already like noon, I'm going to eat some lunch, take a little bit of a break, and try to figure out what I'm doing from here because I don't really know what my next step is going to be, so I guess we will just figure that out. Hi, hello, I am back. I just ate, and now I'm going to work some more on this. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Hold on. I was thinking of what my next step should be in this because I am kind of just doing my own thing now. So I think what I'm going to do is I kind of want to lay out all of the scenes, all of the like new scenes that I was working on earlier. I want to lay everything out and just look at it and see if that kind of helps me with coming up with new ideas or restructuring or reorganizing some things, and just kind of seeing if there's a better way to organize and restructure it. And also because it was originally like a scene by scene outline, but when I was putting in the new plot, like putting in the new stuff for the new plot earlier, I wasn't doing it like individual scenes because I'm not on that level yet, you know what I mean? I was thinking more in like big picture sort of plot points and the general structure and the actual general plot points that I knew I was going to be putting in, but not individual small scenes. So I'm going to lay everything out, see if that helps with thinking of new ideas and seeing if I can reorganize some things to fit in smaller scenes. As you can see, like I was saying, all of the like new scenes that I was adding with the like the blue line on top are mainly in the middle to the end because the middle to the end of the book is so bad. So this is the outline where I have added information with the little like blue post-it notes. I've added 2 existing scenes, new information that I have for the new plot, and then the blue lined index cards are the ones that are completely new scenes and or plot points that I want to include. And even some of them are still not even fully like final. Like I don't have all, like this one, IDK if keeping this or not. You know what I mean? They're not all completely official. It's not like 100% complete. So I think right now what I'm going to do is just read through them, see if I can add some scenes or if there's still scenes I can take away. Maybe even add more information, like I was saying, how I had the color-coded post-it notes for like setting and character and other problems and stuff like that. See if I can go in and just add some things and just see if there are any more problems that I can fix. Okay, I am finished going over these scenes. It's actually pretty cool to like see it like this and have everything laid out. I did not end up adding any more scenes, but I did kind of fix some problems about things that were on the sticky notes. I'm trying to grab one, but I can't. On these sticky notes, I went through and kind of fixed some of the issues, very minor things. So I have a good, pretty general outline. Not even general, I think it's relatively specific at this point. Not, again, since I didn't add any scenes, I don't have, like, some of them are still kind of major plot points and not really individual scenes, but I don't really know, I don't know how to get to that point right now. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of jump back to how Susan Dennard was doing this step with, like, doing the character and setting and other problems as well, and putting the sticky notes or the post-it notes on the index cards. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to get my notes that I took during the read-through and see if I can add or take away things and write basically what needs to be changed on a post-it note, put it on the index card for that scene and or plot point, and just see if I can kind of narrow this all down and really get the solutions going and like have them there on each scene, if that makes sense. This is so much work, such a long process, but I love it. I'm doing good. I still have energy. I took like a little bit of a break after I finished looking at this, but I'm feeling okay. I'm gonna go through and probably tackle characters first. Something I like to do when I am brainstorming and outlining and stuff like this is move my chair, move everything out of the way, and just pace, and I like to walk around, and for me it's a good way to like really get the like creative juices flowing. So that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. Also, I apologize for my pants. I'm still in pajamas. They're also like way too short for me because they shrunk. I'm at home, I'm chilling, I have no obligation to look good, so deal with my short child Star Wars pants. My roommates just came in and asked if I wanted to go to the pool with them, but I can't because I'm working on this. Usually I would probably take a break, but I am in the middle of filming and I don't want to come back hours later and I'm like all wet and stuff, so maybe I'll join them later, but it sounds really nice. So this is the state of things right now. This is what my room looks like, but at least I'm getting a lot done. Water break, stay hydrated, kids. So I have gone through and added the different post-its. So I have green for setting and pink for character, and for setting I didn't do much, like many notes, but I like noted each time there was like a location change just so I could keep track of that. And then for character I just put some things that I know that I need to add in the scene. So basically I was just translating these notes into the post-its. So like for example, what does this say? Orion is hesitant to take the food, not happy, not comfortable. So I'm just making a note for myself that in this scene, for her character, she needs to like be more hesitant about whatever's going on in that situation. I'm so excited, they look so pretty. Also, I don't know if I've showed this before, but I have a map of like the territory, and I realized as I was going through this whole thing that I need to change the map, or at least I have to change the map because I can't get away from my scenes. The mountains are like in the wrong spot, and like this needs to be over here and stuff like that. But this was my map. I'm actually probably gonna just like when I redo this, I'm gonna probably just trace over this because I really like the way it looks, and just kind of move around some of the cities that I know I need to move around and have mountain ranges somewhere else to fit with the plot and the things that are happening in the story. Honestly, I don't know what else to do. I don't know where to go from here. I think we are done for today. I think the next step would be to start writing draft 2, maybe, probably. So I have everything laid out. I have my problems and I have the solutions to the problems. I know what I'm fixing. I have my new plot. I think I'm good. If anything, I'll probably do a little bit more brainstorming between this vlog and the next one, just to make sure I have everything figured out, I have this new plot down, and then the next vlog is going to be starting to actually type draft 2. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm just ready to see this book and how I imagine it in my head and just really start refining it and making it the best that it can be, and I'm so excited. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I love you all no matter what, wherever you are, and I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video.